Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Tuesday. We've got 5 matchups on this NBA slate today. So be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my videos and my links in the description below, guys. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Very light slate today. Only 5 matchups. Starting with the Miami Heat versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cavs opening up as a 5.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 211.5. Heat coming into this matchup 28-23. The Cavs 31-21. Head-to-head, the Heat are 6-4. Yeah, I do see Jimmy Butler is questionable, so be sure to check his status. Kevin Love looks like he's good to go for this game here. Heat coming off a Charlotte loss. Cleveland coming off a Clippers win. You know, Miami, they've been good against Cleveland. 12-5 covering against Cleveland. 12-4 straight up against Cleveland. So they played very well against the Cavs here. Cavs playing well at home. 5-1 at home here. Yeah, as long as Jimmy Butler plays, I like the Heat plus the points. But if Jimmy's out, we're going to roll with the Cavs at home. So be sure to check his status. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Lakers versus the New York Knicks. Knicks opening up as a 3.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 230. Lakers coming into this matchup 23-28. The Knicks 27-24. Head-to-head, both teams have won 5 out of the last 10 games. LeBron and Anthony Davis are both questionable, so check their statuses. Lakers coming off that Brooklyn loss yesterday. Knicks coming off both teams coming off a Brooklyn loss. Lakers are 4-2 against the Knicks. 5-1-1 covering on the road, surprisingly covering well at home. I'm sorry, on the road. Knicks 5-0 covering at home against the Lakers. Yeah, if LeBron suits up, I like the Lakers, but if him and AD are both out, we'll take the Knicks at home. Another game you're going to have to monitor. It's just how it's going to be, you know. We're getting to the second half of the season. Stars are going to miss a lot of games, and you're really going to have to pay attention to the injury report up until tip-off on these games. Next matchup, we got the Charlotte Hornets versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Bucks opening up as 11.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 241. Hornets coming into this matchup 15-36. The Bucks 33-17. Head-to-head, both teams have won 5 out of the last 10 games. It looks like Giannis is good to go, so that's good. Charlotte on a little 2-game winning streak. Bucks on a 4-game winning streak. Bucks playing well ever since getting Middleton back and being relatively healthy here. Bucks are 5-1 at home. 5-2 covering in their last 7 here. Yeah, look, 11.5 spread. That's tough. Any team in the NBA can cover that. I'd like throwing the Bucks in a money line parlay. I'm just not in love with an 11.5-point spread, because Bucks definitely have been known to not cover those big lines. But they are coming off a 10.5-point favorite where they did win pretty big. Honestly, their last 3 games where they've been a 10.5-point favorite or higher, they have covered. Actually, they did not cover the Denver one. So they're 2-1 in their last 3, covering a 10.5-point spread. So I like the Bucks to win at home. Maybe throw them in a tease or lower it to about 7 or something. That's a good sweet spot. But I don't hate taking a shot at the Hornets plus 11.5. I think they are a sneaky cover. But we're still going to roll with the Bucks at home and then do what you guys want with that spread. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Clippers versus the Chicago Bulls. Clippers opening up as a 2.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 226.5. Clippers coming into this matchup 28-25. The Bulls 23-26. Clippers coming into this. Clippers head-to-heads are 7-3. Looks like Paul George is good to go here. The Clippers are probably the hardest team in the NBA to bet on, because when you look at the injury reports, it'll literally say nothing about Paul George or Kawhi, and then they both will just end up not playing, especially like last game. So Paul George is good to go. We'll see if Kawhi plays. I just never know with this team anymore. Clippers coming off that Cleveland loss where they did rest their stars. Chicago coming off a big Magic win. Clippers are 9-3 against the Bulls, where they've played very good head-to-head here. And, yeah, if Kawhi and Paul George are good to go here, I like the Clippers on the road. But if either one of them is out, we're taking the Bulls. So another game you're going to have to monitor. Then the last matchup, we got the New Orleans Pelicans versus the Denver Nuggets. Denver opening up as a 7.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 234.5. Pelicans coming into this matchup 26-25. Denver 34-16. Head-to-head, Denver is 7-3. Looks like McCollum and Brandon Ingram are good to go. So it looks, I don't know how accurate this is. It should be kind of accurate. But Brandon Ingram looks like he's making his debut, which is very good. Jamal Murray is questionable, so be sure to check his status. Pelicans, they are 1-9 in their last 10. Denver on a 2-game losing streak here. I definitely see this as a winnable game for the Pelicans here. 11-5 covering against Denver here. Getting Brandon Ingram back. Hopefully that's true. The signs I see, it says he's coming back, but NBA always has me on my toes, so I never know what to expect here. Denver is 16-1 at home. Yeah, I'm really liking the Pelicans plus 7.5. Getting Brandon Ingram back here, that's a huge. I mean, that's going to help them so much here. And McCollum's good to go too. I like the 7.5 points with the Pelicans on the road. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Tuesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. Have a good one.